Hello! It's been not long at all, really, in internet time, but this is important because I need to tell you what's going on. Um, for myself, for you, and so people don't get frustrated, blah blah blah, whoever cares, stuff like that. Um, Anybody who read the Facebook update about unforeseen circumstances and stuff like that. I'm going to tell you what actually happened. So there's crap going on outside. I better close the window. Nah, it's too warm in here. Okay, September 21st, I had a nervous breakdown at 6:10 in the evening. I'm going to tell you why, because it's a bunch of things, but yeah, my heart was racing. I think it was 122. So that's double, all over double what your heart should be going at, and it was doing that for a good couple of hours. And I couldn't stand, I couldn't think, I was panicking. So what my nervous breakdown turned into, then it turned into a panic attack because it was the first time I ever experienced it. I was worried about what it was, I didn't know what it was, which caused it to keep going, so it snowballed out of control. I was really, really scared. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I thought personally I was having a heart attack. I know it's not funny because people who actually have a heart attack, um, I've seen that firsthand, and it's ugly. It's ugly business. Hope it never happens to people. Well, that's impossible. It happens, but you know, just fingers crossed it doesn't happen to you. Um, what else? I've lost track of. Yeah. After the event, um, I woke up the next day and I thought everything would be hunky dory, just move on the rest of the day. I had extreme fatigue, and for those who don't know what fatigue means, it means exhaustion, like just really tired. It was a big shock because I discovered this because I woke up, opened my curtains, did the whole routine, opened my curtains, brushed my hair, um, open the window if needs be because sometimes there's a bit of a smell in my room in the morning, and change my clothes. Just the usual routine. It's hardly anything. After I did all those things, I felt like going back to bed. I was so knackered. I was out of breath. My heart was racing. It was ridiculous. I felt so exhausted. My legs and arms were aching everywhere. I couldn't do jack shit. I really couldn't. I was fucked. My body had just spin. My body could not, whatever was wrong with it, could not take it. It's fine now. It's been over a week since the incident, and I'm more myself now. I'm going out and stuff, not as much as I used to because this is what happened. I went to the doctors a couple of days after, and I got a blood test and what's it called? I've forgotten the name of the test. Is it an MRA? Is that right? Where they stick those little beady bud things all over your body and they register your electronic crap. I don't know actually. That's why I didn't know. I asked. So tell me if that's right or if you know the real name of that procedure. It all came up clean. Like my blood's clean. The registration, wherever that was normal. So what it was simply what it was. It was a nervous breakdown, a panic attack, stress. Now I was going to tell you what I'm stressed about. It's a number of things. Now before I mention any of this, I don't blame, if any of my friends are watching this and family, don't blame any of them. I blame myself entirely for this getting to me. It shouldn't get to me. I'm just being too hard on myself, and it's, you know, I'm just stupid. I'm bloody stupid. So here we go. There was stress being crumbled down on me because of education. I hated the college I was in. but I had no choice. It was my last year. I might as well finish it, but I bloody hated it. It seemed like the college was more interested in, you know, taking us in, fueling us up, pushing us out. They didn't really care about what our intentions were. They just wanted to skill us up just to push us on to the next step. And to be honest, university was the same. I looked at 3 universities for game design, and all of them were the same. They were just big babies in big suits. I got really frustrated. So I took it upon myself to educate myself, and it worked. It's working. I found a routine that suits me, and I'm learning stuff now, a lot of stuff, off my own back. But that's put some pressure on me, because I feel like I owe it to myself and to loads of people who don't have an education that I should do well, because I've made a decision that's not normal. So yeah. And my mother went into the hospital twice for the same reason. First reason was to get something fixed, a year break, and then went back in to get it patched up, if you know what I mean. So it wasn't for the same reason twice, like the same thing didn't happen twice. It was the same reason, but went in twice for the same reason. You know what I mean. I think I already mentioned something like this, but my family pet had a cat called Patrick. I loved him to bits. Didn't know life at all without him. It was like that. Like, I just remember him being always there. Like, I never knew life without him, and he was always there for me. Well, I know I'm making it sound like a human being, but whenever I was always stressed, it was always nice to, you know, just sit with him and just stroke him and play with him, just to take my mind off shit. And now he's been gone for almost a year now. It's getting harder to find something to take my mind off shit. What else? I mean, after I left college, this was more of a short-term thing, but after I left college, I immediately tried to find a job, like, just like printed my CVs out like a fucking printer factory, like big wads of papers, packing them all up into like big mail boxes and just like shooting them out to everybody I see, like, jobs, crap like that. There was loads of places that were offering, and there still is, but I'm just getting no replies, and I'm blaming myself for some fucking reason. I shouldn't blame myself. They don't need me, and I should relish this as much as I can, because as soon as you start work, you never stop working. That's what they always say. So I should relish this as much as I can, but I keep thinking I owe it to myself. So, more pressure, again. Also, creating the game after learning the knowledge, again, is more pressure, because I feel, again, because I'm not the only person working on it, my girlfriend's working on it with me, and for some reason, I feel as though I should work hard for her, because it's her dream as well as mine. I feel like, I don't know, oh fuck. See, this is all of this at once. It's not just one big thing, it's loads of little things I've stacked up, and on that day it just went and just took me out for the count. And I'm dealing with it. It's still there, the pressure, it's still there, but I'm a lot more like, just go with it. Just relax. But, hang on. Back. And today, I don't know when this video is going to come out, but today is the 30th of September for this video, and the doctors just deduced that I'm a stress head, really, so they gave me these tablets, fluoxetine, whatever these are. They just say these are like the basic stress tablets, like almost everybody takes them who's stressed. I mean, like, these are the brass tacks of stress pills. There's nothing fancy about them compared to the rest. These are like the normalest, dullest, beigest stress tablets there are. So I'm going to be taking these for a while, see how well I do. It takes about a month for them to kick in, so I'm going to need about a couple of boxes of these to see a result. And yes, and there we go. So this has been running for about 10 or so minutes now. Just thought I'd do a quick little health update, and I'm actually going to do something else for the channel now. the reviews are fun and they do challenge me, and that's why I love doing them. But on top of everything else, it adds to the stress. So I'm gonna have to put it on hold, as well as the video game I'm working on. I'm gonna have to put that on hold too. For now, I mean, I think I might go back a couple of weeks from now, maybe next year. Give myself a few months off because I took on way too many responsibilities that I thought I owed to myself and to everybody, which I clearly don't. So yeah, you'll see what they are. It's more fun for me. It's easier, and yeah, just simply that. It's more fun and easier. So yeah, I'm on drugs for fucking ages. Doctor said it could be until a year before I start to feel better, but yeah, I'm a stress head. I'm a worry wart, and I am out. See you guys later.